If you clicked on this video and you're here with me now, I want you to know that this message is for you. You've been looking for some clarity or guidance, perhaps some sort of reassurance or confirmation, or even signs. You're in the right place. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you are showing up in this sacred space with me is when you're meant to receive this message. So let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to start with a spirit animal card. The spirit animal is coming forward because it's bringing you guidance today. And we are receiving the seal. You may have seen a seal recently. This is a confirmation. This is a sign for you. And if you haven't seen one, you are seeing one now on your screen. And I feel for some of you, this is something that is being sealed. Maybe you received an envelope that had a wax seal on it. Okay, so live with a sense of wonder and play in your life, savoring the simple pleasures that bring you joy. So once again, live with a sense of wonder and play. Savor the simple pleasures that bring you joy. So they want you to sink into the simple joys in your life right now. As you're moving through whatever experiences you're having, they want you to slow things down and really seal yourself into this energy of peace and calm. There's joy and laughter here. These are little moments that we experience in our lives. And Spirit really wants you to be open to them when they do happen and immerse yourself in that experience. All right, so we're going to pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we've got the Hierophant card. This one jumped out. This is an expansion within the consciousness. This is information coming in. This is your ability to converse with the universe and with spirit, receive information and exchange information. There's a major expansion and growth that is happening in this area of your life. So I'm seeing that spiritual awareness is starting to expand. This is your knowledge that is strengthening. You are growing here within this experience. Now, the Hierophant card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel the Hierophant intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. That's interesting because I was just thinking about the mind and some of you making decisions. Maybe you're in an experience right now where you're facing some big decisions, choosing something or trying to decide what it is that you want to do, which way you want to go. And again, this connection to the divine, you know, your own intuition, your higher self, and your future self are all coming through right now as one. And it's through quieting the noise externally to you and going inward where you're going to find the answers and what you're truly seeking. So Two of Swords, and we also have the Three of Wands. So life is starting to shift. It's a new direction that you're going to move, and this has already gradually started to happen. So some of you have been, especially if you're spiritually in tune, you've been feeling this shift energetically. It's like a season changing in your life, so you're starting to notice some of the subtle changes that are starting to take place. And I feel there's been some waiting here as well. So Three of Wands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that's my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we have the number 5, 2, and 3. These might be numbers that you're seeing recently in your life. These are connecting you to this message and the energy of this reading today. And before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So Yes, there is a call to go inward at this time and quiet the noise in your mind and in your heart and in your nervous system. Okay, there's something here I feel is bubbling or boiling over, or something that you're kind of shoving downward that needs to be seen, that needs to be heard. So it's leaking through. This is what I'm feeling, is an energy that is leaking through. And this is the energy of water. So I'm feeling emotions here. And I feel that you have recently been feeling different somewhere in your life, in a specific area. And, you know, you're also feeling the breeze changing here. It's almost like your sensory ability is a little bit heightened. So you're feeling changes around you, in your environment, at work, in some of the people that you are surrounded with. Okay, so the Hierophant card is more information. It is research. It is, you know, beliefs. It is discipline. It's a whole bunch of things packed in one. There are different layers to everything that is coming through your cards today. And, you know, some of you are moving through something complex. And perhaps you need, you know, external information, advice from someone that already has experienced something like this, or is already in this area or this field, right? I feel that there is someone that you can speak to about your particular situation, if that's what you're looking for. And I'm also getting like mentors, coaches, courses, anything that is going to advance you in your skill sets and have you master your craft. So what it looks like in my own life, because that's what I can speak for, is me hiring a mentor to deepen my tarot practice, right? So I'm in this journey right now, and I feel it's really helping me, and it's very valuable to me because I want to be really good at what I do. In order for me to be really good at what I do, I have to learn and continually learn. But I think this is what we are continually doing, is learning. So this is what this card for me, for you, is representing today. And it's also knowledge and wisdom that is coming from your angels, your gods, your guides, your ancestors, and loved ones on the other side. Because you are here today, I want you to know that the veil is thin between you and the outer realms. Because of this, you're going to encounter, you know, spirit, God, dreams, angels, everything mixed in one. This is where your sensory ability is heightened. So you feel more, you sense more, you smell more, you see more, you hear more. I don't know if any of you had trouble sleeping recently. This is a part of this energy. There's an expansion happening. So this whatever is happening is an integration of information. It is percolating, and it is meant to be expressed through you in your own interpretation. Okay, so there's energy like this that is, it's like a process that you're moving through. And I'm seeing an elder, wise one around you. This could be someone on the other side. This could be a grandparent. I'm feeling a very strong grandparent energy here. And I'm definitely smelling mothballs right now. So maybe you smell mothballs, or like the moth is coming up, and I'm also getting mosquitoes right now. What is this? Like little bugs that you're hearing? Again, your sensory ability. You are like a light that is amplifying. And because there's a lot of light that is shining through you, you're going to attract energies into your life right now. So I want you to know that you're in a period of receiving right now. Receiving information, getting access to knowledge from within you. And, you know, I don't know if any of you have been writing, and it feels like you're just writing whatever is coming to your mind or saying. It almost feels like improv. This is what I'm getting. It's an energy that feels like improv. So, you know, saying things or doing things, it's almost like you're on autopilot. You're automatically generating responses or actions. So I feel there's almost like this breaking of a loop here within what's happening. And you're going to feel this. Okay, it feels a bit confusing. This is what I feel is happening here. There may be a little bit of confusion. uncertainty, not sure exactly what to do or how to do it. And I feel the knowledge here is going to be important to slow down enough to be able to take this information in. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of conversations here back and forth, this exchanging of perspectives. That's what I'm feeling here. And belief, something to do with belief here. So they want you to check in with your belief system to see if there's something that you believe that is in the way of something that you're trying to do. Sometimes we don't know that we have these beliefs until we check in to see where they're at, right? So everything that is happening here, I want you to know there's change taking place. There's change taking place. Don't be afraid of change. Let the fear go. Now, the sleep disturbances some of you might be feeling in the evening hours, like a door slamming shut. This could be a sound outside. Maybe the garbage cans fell, or you heard a loud noise, but there's noises in the night. This could be your animals in the house that are waking up and creating noise. It could be the clock. It could be the neighbor, like different things, like cars, doors slamming here, noises of people outside. So there's like a noisy energy around some of you. And maybe this is starting to irritate you or get under your skin, or it's really getting under your nerves. I'm getting like this like irritation here. So whatever this is externally, they want you to center and ground yourself. Create peace and calm within you, and don't sometimes we don't even realize that this is happening externally and leaking into our own energy. And when we become aware, I feel some of you are in a place right now where you have been practicing keeping your energetic space at peace. You know, you have centered and grounded yourself enough. This is like a key, and they're showing me a key. So this is the key, the Two of Swords, the peace in the mind that is unlocking this door. And as the door is unlocking and opening, I'm seeing this beautiful blue bird. Has like a white or gray belly. So I don't know if any of you had blue bird visitors recently. I'm getting a story of someone that may have saved a bird, or someone's family member that saved a bird. There's some sort of a story around that. It was healed and let back into nature, into the neighborhood. There's like a lot of information that's coming in from different parts of your life all at once. So I'm getting a processing of information, or something that happened recently where this information is rising and being processed. Okay, so some of you may be finding yourselves looking into things on a deeper level, maybe trying to understand someone, understand yourself. And there's pathways that I'm seeing branching out, and I'm seeing some of you at a crossroads. This feels like a crossroads energy as well. Lots of different layers to this, right? And I'm seeing you in the mind space here, very firm and solid. It doesn't matter what's happening externally to you, because you've stabilized yourself in your own frequency and vibration. You've sealed this energy, right? So that's where I'm seeing the seal coming in, is in the Two of Swords. You've sealed something. And I feel this is a seal that was sealed. It's almost like a commitment or a decision that you have made internally. And there is no, second guessing this, over analyzing it, thinking about it anymore. It's sealed. It is done. And now you've shifted and you're moving in this. And when you're in this state of peace in your mind, you're able to make clear decisions. So I'm seeing some of you moving through your experience solid and grounded, tuning into your intuition and allowing that to guide you. This is the more information that is coming in for you. It is all the signs, the synchronicities that I feel you are seeing around you. So keys, maybe there's something that recently happened that has to do with your keys. This might be a lock, right? Something about a lock, something unlocking and opening of doors. I'm also seeing a candle flickering, someone that has set an intention and is allowing the universe to divinely bring in something that you have been desiring for a long time. So I feel you're opening yourself up here, choosing to balance and align. And because you're doing this, you're starting to see that the universe is now responding to you. I've got a flood of information coming in right now. Intuitive downloads. I feel you also are feeling this energy. So sometimes we can feel a rush of energy. This could be our mind feeling overwhelmed, our emotions overwhelmed, our nervous system overwhelmed. So it's important that over the next, I'd say, 7 to 10 days, that you practice some sort of grounding technique that brings you to a place of peace and calm. You know, something that allows you to tune the noise out of the world, where you can actually take the load that you're carrying, the heaviness, the weight, and put it down and be free from all of this while you create space for whatever is coming in. And yes, I'm seeing a lot of growth. I'm seeing connections. I'm seeing you, implementing intentional action, right? This is that 3 of Wands. And the crescent moon here, I'm getting someone who has a crescent moon tattoo, a crescent moon image somewhere in your home. Maybe this is a frame, a picture on your wall somewhere, or maybe on a journal or in a book or on a pair of, I'm getting pairs of things, 2 things that have it, the crescent moon. And you are meant to work with the moon's phases. I feel the moon's energy does affect you. It could be in a good way or a not so good way, right? You might feel a lot of emotions during the full moon, and maybe waves of energy and as you move through these moon phases. And the energy of water you are connected to as well. So this is fluid. It is moving through everything. They want you to feel the flow of your emotions when they do rise. I'm seeing that there may have been emotions that were stirred, but some of you have gotten a handle on it. It's like you've created peace and balance here, and you've been doing this and practicing this and getting better at it. Maybe you have someone that's been guiding you through this. And I feel whoever this guide is important for you, and you've recognized this guide. I'm also getting energy flipping and flopping. So I feel that for some of you, you are the guide to someone that feels confused or needs guidance right now. Vice versa, 2 energies that are working together. And this woman, as you can see, she is blindfolded. She doesn't have to see. Sometimes life looks like it's not working or what we desire isn't there. So it's not about seeing something. It's about feeling into it, using your sensory ability. Okay, because sometimes we're looking through a certain lens, a certain filter. And that filter is not allowing us to see what's actually there. Everything is here. There's abundance, but there's also not so much abundance. It's whatever you desire to focus on, what you choose to look at and receive. So I feel for some of you, there is this centering and coming back to yourself in order to look for the joy, the excitement, the abundance that's there within the specific situation that you are moving through. Experience, right? Whatever experience. And here, everything is falling into place for you. So, the resources that you need, you're going to find that they're available, they're showing up. Whatever it is that you need, you're going to find that things are falling into place for you slowly but surely. There is no rush. They're calling you to slow down, right? You can see in all these energies that it's slow, it's not moving quickly. And the red is incredibly powerful here because I feel that you are being ignited at this time. There's something that you're passionate about or something that is lighting up within you. And you're feeling called to follow that joy and excitement. And maybe it's leading you down a road or a path where you're learning and you're growing and you're starting to find that you're interested in different things. Our world is advancing, right? So I'm getting a lot of technology, AI, things like that, creative tools. This could be anything, apps and all kinds of things, where we are learning and we're growing. This world is changing and we are also meant to evolve with it. Everything is constantly moving. And here, this is confirming to me that you've been on a long path. You've had many different adventures and experiences in your life. And you're reaching a point here where you're about to shift into a new experience, a different experience than the one that you are having. And as you move through these past experiences, recent experiences, you have gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge that you're meant to apply forward. And I feel there's something specific that you know you have learned, something that you are able to apply in your life that is actually meant to be applied in this next phase, this next cycle, this next chapter of your life. And teamwork makes the dream work. You're meant to work with others. Don't be afraid to get yourself out there. And, you know, I'm getting groups of people here together working for the greater good. So I'm seeing you working with others. You know, whether you're taking a course or you're growing your business or finding yourself working in teams at work, like, or you're going to some sort of an event, a workshop or something like that. I'm definitely seeing distance here, so travel. Some of you might be finding that you're traveling, and there's something here to do with travel or visiting someone or a location because it is helping you grow. I'm seeing that this feels like a spiritual journey that you're on, that you're fully aware of, and someone that knows exactly what they need to do. It's not about the path or the goals. I'm seeing this is more about tuning in and allowing that to guide you. So any kind of noise around you doesn't have any say in your world, in your reality. You're following what feels right to you. So this is incredibly powerful. And red, white, blacks, and blues. These are colors that you might be seeing prominently, like more so than before. Like these colors are coming through, and I don't know what these colors are, but I feel colors are representing something for some of you. I don't know if you are painting something using these colors, you've been wearing more of this, or in your surrounding something a certain color. I'm also noticing that these two cards here have a lot of water. You might have beds of water around you. This could be a lake, a river. I'm seeing some sort of story tied to water for some of you, and there's some sort of a message in that story to water. And we've got the cross in this image. I don't know if you've seen a cross recently. This could be hung up on the wall in someone's home, out on the street. Maybe, you know, this could be someone out on the street that is fighting for something. You know, sometimes you see people on the street, they might have a sign that has a cross on it or something else. I'm hearing someone saying Jesus is coming. Okay, so I'm hearing somebody saying that. It does feel like something is coming in, a higher power. There's some sort of a higher force that is behind everything that is happening. So I want you to know that you can't control anything external to you or people. You can only control yourself, your thoughts, your decisions, your actions, you know, who you invite into your space, you know, your feelings, your emotions. And there's this energy of abundance in the background. I'm feeling in a very strong way. It's like golden light that is closing in on you in a good way. So there's a clearing that is happening externally to you. And they're encouraging you to actively participate in the clearing of the energies as well by tuning in. Connecting with your higher self. This is your inner guidance, your inner knowing, your gut instincts. To not ignore them because, I don't know, I feel someone may have been ignoring them recently. Okay, so, and there's something that someone used to say to you that comforted you. I feel this is something that your grandparents used to say, and I'm hearing someone asking you to sit with them. Come sit with me and tell me what it is that's going on. This person was very non-judgmental. This person felt like home. You can go to them and talk about anything. I feel you used to call this person a lot as well. So they're letting you know that they're with you. Anytime you feel their presence, remember them. You know, anytime anything reminds you of them, is them there with you. Okay, so I wanted to pull Angels and Ancestors Oracle for you as well. So we've got a card that slid out, and this is the Sage. Be devoted and committed. Be devoted and committed. And you might be resonating with the image of this card today. Perhaps you saw someone that looks like a sage. Maybe there's an energy of a sage around you. So be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can be that you can possibly be. The sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. It guides you to take notes as the wandering yogi on this card, because your knowledge and life experiences can impact incredible insights to those with whom you come in contact with. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and all of your inner workings, because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decisions. And what I'm getting here is the inner workings, you know, the teacher energy here. And this is you getting to know yourself, right? Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of the oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important that you take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day too. So look at that. So I feel the sage is connected to the Hierophant here. Okay, so let's go ahead, close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So the peacock is coming through and Mother Nature is calling to you to connect with her. Okay, she's got some messages for you as well. So getting outside, getting some fresh air, opening a window in your home, you're going to receive messages there. So 222, we've got a sacred match. There's something coming into alignment, something coming together here. So you are vibrating in harmony right now. There's a collaboration that might be taking place in your life. They want you to keep going on your journey. Remember to practice balance. You are planting seeds at this time, and there's a union coming up. So this collaboration, this coming together is the Two of Swords. Synchronicities, any kind of serendipitous moments. And in this card is orange and blue. Pay attention to these colors as well. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.